Hey YouTube, Sack Guy here. Today I'm going to be talking about the 74mm pocket knife, Victorinox. I'll be talking about three different models. The first one is the money clip. The black one is the executive, and then the stainless steel one is the director. But let's talk about the money clip first. Move these off to the side here. Now, like I said, 74 millimeters length, which comes out to about 2 7/8 inches. The width of the knife, as you can see, it's a single layer. The width of the knife is 5.6 millimeters. If you add in the pocket clip on the back here, it comes out to 8.2 millimeters. So without the pocket clip, it is like I said, 5.6 millimeters, which is just under a 1/4 inch. Including the width of the pocket clip, it's about 5/16 inch thick. Now, pocket clip is a stainless steel spring. It was originally intended to be used as a money clip, as I said, that's what it's called, and it can hold a few notes under the, or pieces of paper under the clip. It has 3 blades. The first one, master blade, which is, get the specs out of the way here real quick. The blade is about 53 millimeters long, which comes out to about 2 1/8 inches, and open overall length is about 5 inches, which comes out to about 128 millimeters. And I said it has 3 blades. This small blade is a fingernail file with a small point on it for cleaning your fingernails. And then the scissors. Now the weight of this is 27.4 grams, which comes out to just about an ounce. It's held together with 4 brass rivets. The back spring is going down the middle of the knife. On the 74mm models, that is normal for all the knives. Back spring going down the middle, so you can have implements open on either side. This is red A-locks with a laser, I think a laser etch shield on it. And I think I got this in the late 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Late 80s, early 90s. Now the next one I want to talk about is the executive. Now its dimensions are pretty much the same, except for the width. The width is about 7.6 millimeters, which comes out to about just over a 1/4 inch. And its weight is 46.5 grams, which is about 1 3/4 ounces. Most of the blades are 2 1/4 inches long. Now this one has more blades on it. The small blade, before was a fingernail file, is now a small pen blade. And you have the master blade, and what is called an orange peeler. It's got a serrated edge here, flat tip screwdriver at the end, This edge right here is sharp enough, and some people use that to score their oranges or peel their fruit, whatever, to help peel it. You can also use it, it's sharp enough it'll cut string. And then this blade with the small point is a fingernail file. And again, it comes to a point where you can use it to clean your fingernails. And then you have your scissors. Now this also has the standard tweezers and toothpick. Now if you look at the scales on the black scales on this, I don't know if you can see it very well. They are a little bit dinged up. I carried this, I got this knife over in Germany in the late 70s. I carried it in my pocket quite a bit with my keys, and that's why it got kind of scarred up. But it was for those times that you didn't want to carry a large knife with you. And sometimes I just was carrying a bunch of different knives with me, and I would throw that in my pocket. Now the Director, which is another 74mm knife, has the same weight. It's made out of stainless steel scales. There are no other markings on it. And to show that it is a Victorinox, let's see if we can, hopefully that you can see it says that. I got this same knife about the same time as I got this knife. Actually, I think someone gave that to me for Christmas the first year I was in Germany, because they know I was getting into Swiss Army knives. Not sure. Maybe that one was a gift and I bought that one. I don't remember now. That was a long time ago. But anyway, this particular knife, since 1980, October of 1980, I've not seen very much. While I was on our hunt, my wife and I were on our honeymoon. She was doing some crocheting, asked if I had if I had my knife with the scissors on it, not if I had a Swiss Army knife. If I had my knife with the scissors on it, I said yes. And I handed it to her. She used the scissors. She was crocheting and needed to cut some yarn. And the only time I ever saw it after that is if it needed to be sharpened, or the scissors, the spring in the scissors needed to be replaced. Like I said, the only time I see it is if it needs something done to it, or I snuck it out of her jewelry box right now to shoot video of it. So I hope you enjoy this quick review of the 74mm Victorinox pocket knives. The money clip, the executive, and the Director. So that's it. Have a good day, and remember, always be prepared.